My child of light, my chosen one who is not reading this by accident, listen closely. Right now, something extraordinary is moving in the unseen, and your angel could not wait another moment to reach you. Heaven has chosen this very second to speak directly to your soul. Why? Because your name was spoken in the courts of light. What is about to unfold in the next hours can shift the very path of your life. Archangel Michael says, don't skip, don't delay, this is for you. Take a deep breath and anchor yourself here. Every word you hear carries energy that awakens dormant parts of your spirit. Stay connected, because when you allow these messages to sink in, miracles stop hiding. Your angel is holding a gate open for you right now, trembling against the gusts of destiny, because what has been hidden for so long is rising to meet you. Imagine a treasure buried beneath years of sand, now uncovered by a sudden storm. Ignore it and it slips past, embrace it and your life bends toward the blessing you've longed for. Do you feel that shiver in your chest? That is recognition, not fear. Your soul already knows that this moment was written for you. Even the part of you that wanted to scroll past is here, because your angel refused to let you skip this. Heaven is saying what is coming will change everything you thought you knew. These words are not ordinary, they are keys. Keys to doors you thought were locked, keys to love, health, joy, peace and abundance that may have felt lost before. Archangel Michael says, tell my child this time nothing will be stolen. Listen closely, in the next 48 hours, signs will appear, a dream, a message, a sudden encounter that feels impossible to ignore. Do not dismiss them. They are carefully orchestrated to awaken your spirit. Your angel's worry is real, because time is moving fast, and decisions about you are happening in places you cannot see. Conversations with your name on the table are occurring even now. Michael warns, do not be left unprepared. Read every word, believe every breath of it. From the moment you receive this, you are no longer ordinary. Heaven has marked you with its ink. Your angel has fought unseen battles on your behalf, intercepting dangers, breaking traps, catching tears before they touched the ground. And still doubt may rise. But God says, even your doubt cannot undo what is written. Every second here loosens the invisible chains of delay, disappointment and despair. You are stepping into a space where nothing will ever be the same. Look at yourself. I see the weight on your shoulders, the hidden tears behind smiles, the doubts swirling like clouds. Do you think heaven does not see? Do you think Archangel Michael does not hear your quiet cries? My child, nothing escapes the eyes of God. That is why this message reached you right now, not by chance, but by divine guidance. You were pulled here on invisible wings to meet this very moment, the point where your suffering meets the miracle about to unfold. You have longed for a sign, haven't you? Proof that you are not alone. This is it. The heavens are speaking directly to you. Even if the air feels still, your life is on the brink of a great unveiling. Doors that were closed are trembling. Walls that blocked you for years are cracking. Those who thought they had power over your destiny are about to be silenced, because the voice of God is louder than every curse, betrayal and rejection. Archangel Michael says, stay awake my child, stay awake. The enemy wants distraction. It wants you to treat this like mere words on a screen. But if you stay here, breathe this into your spirit, a part of you will awaken that cannot be silenced again. Notice the cycles, the breakthroughs snatched away, relationships that disappoint, money that vanishes. Those were patterns woven by forces that never wanted to see you rise. But today heaven is cutting that chain. Today your angel is lifting the sword and severing the ropes that held you back. You may not see it, but your spirit feels it, the heaviness, the tug, the sudden surge of hope. This is the clash of light against darkness. Feel the stirring in your chest, that is recognition. Your soul knows these words are alive, carrying fire into the frozen corners of your heart. The invisible battles are real, and your victory is written. Every breath you take here is stepping into the freedom and abundance meant for you. Nothing will ever be the same, because heaven has already intervened. My beloved, the miracle is ready. Archangel Michael whispers, do not skip, do not hesitate. This is the moment to open fully to what is coming. A new chapter is beginning, a chapter where blessings, love and divine alignment are your constant companions. My dear child, if this message has touched your heart, I invite you to share your faith by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. If you feel inspired to support this mission of spreading love and light, you can contributing $50 to $100 through Super Thanks to help spread this message to even more people. Remember, every act of generosity, no matter the amount, is deeply valued and appreciated. Open your heart now. Step into the divine flow. Nothing hidden remains. Nothing lost stays away. And heaven in all its glory is moving on your behalf. You thought it was too late, didn't you? You thought the doors had closed forever, that the chances had slipped through your fingers. But pause for a moment and feel this, the very fact that these words are in front of you is no accident. Your spirit still burns to reach, to listen, to seek, because heaven never abandoned you. Archangel Michael says, do not mistake delay for denial. Every second of waiting has been a preparation for the moment that is now. Your soul recognizes this. That flutter in your chest, the tingling in your heart is not coincidence, it is heaven's signature telling you this is your time. Even if the world seems unchanged, inside a storm of transformation is already building. Seeds are being planted in the fertile soil of your soul. Angels are quietly turning the earth, readying it for blessings that will flow beyond your imagination. Relationships that once hurt are being healed, doors to opportunity that once slammed shut are bending open, and resources long lost are being ready to overflow into your life. Archangel Michael reminds you, the waiting is sacred, the pause is intentional. Soon the curtain will lift, and every puzzle piece will fall into place. Look at how far you've come, despite doubt, fear and the betrayals that tried to steal your joy. You stayed. You did not scroll past. You remained even when the weight seemed unbearable. That alone proves your resilience. And because of your persistence, blessings are beginning to descend around you. Though unseen, they are real, moving quietly, aligning circumstances, drawing people, resources and opportunities toward you that will elevate your life in ways you've longed for but could not yet see. My beloved, understand this, the battles you face now are not simply about what the eyes can see. They are deeper, spiritual, shaping the very essence of your faith. They are testing your belief in God's promises, challenging your hope, asking you to trust when every outward sign says otherwise. Archangel Michael is here, not to frighten, but to awaken, to fortify your spirit, to remind you of the power that flows through your bloodline, your soul and your destiny. Right now, in rooms you cannot enter, in conversations you cannot hear, decisions are being made with your name written on them. Some of these are long-awaited blessings and some are the final exposures of deceit. Heaven is showing you who stands with you and who never truly did. The veil is tearing. The truth is arriving, whether you feel ready or not. Michael says, "Do not fear the truth, for it is not destruction but liberation." Every revelation frees what has been held captive. You know the sting of betrayal, the ache of lies spoken by those you trusted most. But today, every wound is being transformed into a window, every scar into a story of survival and triumph. Those who tried to silence you will one day witness the strength that heaven has built in you. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are not merely surviving, you are rising." Every attack becomes the very fuel for your ascension. Your life is a canvas, and heaven is painting a masterpiece through the trials you thought were endings. Notice the heaviness in your chest, the inexplicable fatigue, the silent burdens your spirit has carried. These were not yours to hold, yet you bore them. Generational curses, the words of those who spoke against you, and invisible chains meant to delay your rise, all of it is being undone. Michael lifts his sword, not just for you, but for your bloodline. The patterns that trapped your parents, the chains that haunted your ancestors end here. You are the chosen one to break them. Darkness cannot withstand the decree of heaven. But this victory requires presence, courage and awareness. You cannot remain passive. The moment demands your full attention, your full surrender to what is unfolding. Every choice, every breath, every pulse of your heart matters now. The storms around you are dissolving, but only if you remain vigilant, aware and aligned with the truth that is being revealed. And so, beloved, as you feel the stirrings of hope and recognition within, know this: what is happening is sacred, orchestrated and unstoppable. Your faith, your patience, your resilience, these are the keys unlocking doors you thought were lost forever. Heaven is moving unseen, but its effects are inevitable. Archangel Michael stands by, guarding, guiding and pushing forward every plan of light designed for your life. The enemy tried to make you doubt, to make you leave, to make you silent. But here you are, still reading, still believing, still alive to the call of God. That alone marks you as extraordinary. You are stepping into a realm where blessings no longer hide, where every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, and where your life begins to bend toward the divine plan that was written for you long before you were born. So stay present. Stay aware. Let your heart open to the unfolding miracle. Every moment now is a thread weaving the tapestry of your greatest life yet. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not forsaken. Heaven is here, and it has never been more near. This message is not for decoration. It is not for entertainment, it is a call to open your heart, to align your faith with what God is already doing in your life. Beloved, blessings never fall into clenched fists or hearts that are closed. They are delivered only to those willing to receive. Stretch out your hands, open your heart, expand your faith. The miracle approaching will not fit into hesitation or fear. It will not fit into doubt. It will only settle in hearts that say yes. My child, I see the tears you think no one notices. Every quiet sob, every lonely moment, every night you spent feeling unseen has been recorded in heaven's ledger. None wasted. Every drop of pain contains a seed of promise. Those seeds are stirring now, soon joy will return to you multiplied. God does not allow suffering without also planting hope inside it. That hope is growing even when your heart feels heavy. The urgency you feel is real, your appointed moment approaches and heaven will not wait for you to decide later. Feel that tension in your chest, that strange mixture of fear and anticipation. That is not coincidence. That is the sound of chains breaking, long-held burdens shaking loose. For too long you carried what was never yours, the weight of other people's judgments, generational curses, whispered lies meant to break you. But today all of that begins to crumble. Archangel Michael stands tall with a sword of light and every chain, every curse, every false word is trembling on the edge of destruction. Your task is simple, believe. Believe in the reality of this moment, believe that you are being called to align with what heaven has prepared for you. Not everyone smiling at you is for you. Not every clap of approval is genuine. Some have secretly wished for your fall, whispered curses in the shadows, tried to block your rise. But heaven has caught every word and Michael is tearing the masks off their faces. Soon the truth will be revealed, not to embitter you but to make you wise. Those who tried to deceive you will no longer hold power. Your eyes will open and the blindness of innocence will transform into clarity. You will recognize who has always been aligned with your path and who was only there to distract you. And love, my beloved, true love is on the horizon. Not the fleeting hurtful kind but a love that heals, builds, and lasts. Heaven has heard your prayers. Your angel whispers, the one meant for you is being readied even now. The delays were never signs of forgetfulness, they were divine adjustments, removing the wrong people from your path, protecting you from heartbreak you do not deserve. One day you will look back and thank God that those who left had to go. For the one coming will bring peace, stability and growth, not confusion or pain. This is love designed by heaven itself. Even your finances are under heavenly intervention. The cycles of loss and missed opportunity are ending. What once slipped through your hands will remain and what is earned will multiply. Archangel Michael says, scarcity is breaking. Abundance is being written into your life. Not just for you but for those you touch and the generations to follow. You are the bridge from lack to overflow. Your role is sacred and heaven trusts you to carry this mantle with integrity and faith. You are being equipped not just to survive but to bless, uplift and inspire. Your health too is being restored. The sudden fatigue, the unexplained pains, the worries that whisper sickness into your mind, these attacks are being stopped before they reach you. Michael has placed a shield over your body. Healing is already flowing through every cell, restoring your energy and vitality. The enemy's attempts to weaken you will not succeed. Believe it, feel it, receive it. Every breath you take now is a step into restoration. Every heartbeat is infused with the promise of strength. Time is pressing. The urgency you sense is real. This window of destiny will not remain open indefinitely. Your choice now matters. Will you embrace this message, open your heart fully and step into divine alignment, or will you let it slip by as if it were ordinary words? Signs are coming, small at first then undeniable. A vivid dream, a sudden encounter, a message arriving at the perfect moment, do not ignore them. They are heaven's confirmation that this word is true. Beloved, the unseen is moving. Your life is being realigned. Doors long closed are shaking. Walls that blocked your path are cracking. Opportunities that vanished before are circling back, prepared for you to take hold. Heaven's warriors are clearing every obstacle. You are being lifted into a space where fear cannot follow, where doubt cannot dominate and where blessings no longer hide. Trust in the unfolding, remain present, align your mind, your heart and your spirit. The moment is sacred and the miracle is near. You were never alone and you were never forgotten. Every tear, every struggle, every delay has been part of the preparation. Every battle your spirit endured has been shaping you for this hour. Archangel Michael says, stand tall. The time of your breakthrough is here. Receive it with open hands and a fearless heart. Nothing will stop what heaven has decreed for you. Believe, beloved, open, receive and walk into the destiny that has been waiting for you. Heaven is moving and your life will never be the same. And when those storms came, beloved, they were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to awaken you, to shake loose the illusions that held you small, to reveal the strength hidden deep inside your spirit. You are not standing by accident. You are standing because heaven chose you to stand, because Archangel Michael refused to let the enemy touch what belongs to you. Every moment you survived, every sleepless night, every tear you hid was protection. Angels fought battles you could not see. They intercepted lies, diverted curses, and cleared paths so that what is yours could find its way to you without delay. Do you feel the stir in your heart right now? That quiet, insistent tug. That is destiny calling. That is God reminding you that everything that tried to stop you, every betrayal, every closed door, every moment of doubt was temporary. It was shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for the glory that waits. And now the veil is lifting. The unseen is moving. Doors that were once sealed are trembling. Walls that blocked your path are beginning to crack. The enemy tried to contain your light, tried to convince you it was too late, tried to tell you that you had missed your chance, but here you are, chosen and alive, stepping into the exact season that was written for you. Beloved, your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Your destiny has been mapped by hands far greater than any earthly power. Archangel Michael says, no scheme of darkness can rewrite what is written in the light. No doubt, no fear, no delay can prevent the miracles prepared for my child. That is why some things in your life are breaking apart now. Some connections, some habits, some fears, they cannot come with you into the next season. To carry them would be to weigh down what heaven is preparing. So do not fear the endings you see. Do not mourn the departures. They are clearing the way for the arrival of blessings so vast, so aligned that you could never have held them before. Look at your past, beloved, and see the pattern. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every door that slammed shut was preparation. Every delay, every moment of waiting was a divine pause. God does not rush perfection. He does not allow you to step into power before your heart and spirit are ready. That is why what is coming now is greater than anything you imagined. It is a restoration of all that was taken, a reversal of every injustice, and a renewal of the promise that has been written over your life since the beginning. Even the words spoken against you, the lies whispered behind your back, are being overturned. Archangel Michael is not only exposing every hidden plot but dismantling it. Every curse, every ill-intentioned word, every plan designed to derail you is being broken. That is why even in moments when you felt trapped you still survived. You made it through when it seemed impossible because protection surrounded you that you could not see. Angels shielded you. Heaven fought for you. And they are still fighting to ensure that what is meant for you reaches you unharmed. Beloved, look in the mirror and see the truth. You were never too little, too weak, or too unworthy. You were always enough. You were designed with divine purpose, with a destiny that no one else can fulfill. That is why the enemy fought you so hard. That is why the people who judged, misunderstood, or rejected you could not see the light in you. They were unsettled by the greatness God planted in your spirit. And now the season has come for you to stand in that light fully. To embrace it without apology. To rise without shrinking. To claim the life that heaven has prepared, unshaken and unafraid. But child, remember this. Not everything can accompany you. Some relationships, some patterns, some fears, they must be left behind. Carrying them will hinder you, delay you, and poison the blessings that are already on their way. That is why life feels unsettled right now. That is why endings are happening. Not punishment, beloved, but preparation. Every closed door, every removed connection, every abrupt ending is creating space for the yes that heaven is waiting to give you. Trust this divine arrangement. Trust that every no is making room for a far greater yes. Miracles, beloved, are not coming only in small ways. A complete reversal is being written into your story. What you thought dead will bloom again. What you believed lost will return multiplied. Broken relationships will be restored or replaced with something far greater. Opportunities that vanished will arrive in forms more abundant than you could have imagined. This is not hope. This is prophecy in motion. Archangel Michael holds the scrolls of destiny with your name written boldly across them. He proclaims that no darkness can erase it, no voice of doubt can silence it, no delay can deny it. And because you are reading this right now, you are stepping into alignment with it. Now look at your life with fresh eyes, all the struggles, the betrayals, the pain. They were never random. They shaped you into a vessel capable of receiving what is about to arrive. The blessings are too weighty, too glorious, too miraculous for a spirit unprepared. But now you are ready. You may not feel ready, but heaven declares it, and that is enough. Nothing on earth can counter what heaven has decreed. You are chosen, you are protected, you are destined to rise. The storms that came against you were never to destroy you, they were designed to awaken the greatness inside you, to remind you who you truly are. But even while the obstacles pressed against you, beloved, they could not break you. They could not cross the invisible wall heaven placed around you. You may have felt bruised, exhausted, and even hopeless at times, but you were never destroyed. Every trial, every attempt to bury you only drove your roots deeper, strengthening your spirit, preparing you for the harvest that is now coming. And child, that harvest will be seen by the world. It will be undeniable. The blessings descending upon you are so powerful, so evident that they will silence the voices of those who doubted you. They will witness the fulfillment of what they thought was impossible, and you will stand tall knowing that every tear, every prayer, every moment of patience was worth it. Feel that stir in your spirit right now, that restlessness, that tension. It is not fear. It is awakening. Heaven is shaking you from the slumber of disappointment and routine. Archangel Michael whispers, lift your head, look again, expect again. Because expectation is fertile soil, the place where miracles grow. If your heart remains closed, the seed cannot take root. But if you open fully, if you truly believe even before your eyes see the blessing, your spirit will feel it, and nothing on earth can stop its manifestation. Beloved, do not question why some people left your life. Their departure was not rejection, it was protection. Some hearts were not meant to travel with you into this season. Some intentions were not aligned with your destiny. If they had remained, they would have drained your energy, delayed your breakthrough, or diverted your focus. Heaven intervened. The doors closed, the ties were severed, and though it caused pain, it cleared a path for the right people to enter at the right time. Soon you will see this truth with clarity. And I know you worry about time. You feel behind as though others have moved ahead and you are left counting lost years. But God is not bound by human clocks. He redeems time, He accelerates seasons, and He multiplies what seems lost. Those years you feared were wasted. They will return as double blessings. The delays were never denials, they were divine pauses, perfect timing. You are not late. You are on heaven's schedule, and the blessings about to manifest will show that the timing was flawless. Your struggles, beloved, were not meaningless. Every battle refined you. Every trial strengthened your resolve, sharpened your discernment, and built endurance. You are stronger than you know, wiser than you realize, and prepared for the weight of the miracles ahead. Blessings carry weight, child, and only those refined by fire can hold them without faltering. You have been refined, tested, and strengthened. Now you are ready. Do you realize how many nights heaven carried you when you could not carry yourself? Those nights filled with heavy thoughts, restless hearts, and silent tears. Angels stood beside you, whispering prayers, guarding you, interceding where you could not. If you understood how many battles were fought in your favor in silence, you would not weep from sorrow, but from overwhelming gratitude. Even in moments when you felt weak, you were strong. You held on, and for that heaven is rewarding you. The reward will not be small. It will be so magnificent that years of sorrow will feel erased in a single moment. You will say, every tear, every struggle, every moment of waiting was worth it for this. Archangel Michael presses this word into your spirit: you are closer than you think. Closer to the door, closer to the miracle, closer to the peace you have been begging for. Do not let the heaviness of your present deceive you. The darker the night, the nearer the dawn. The louder the storm, the closer the calm. Right now, even if life seems chaotic, the breakthrough is prepared, perfectly aligned, and unstoppable. Every delay, every obstacle, every closed door was part of a divine strategy. Heaven has not been silent, it has been intentional. Every twist, every setback, every seeming failure has been reshaping your path, clearing the debris, and guiding you toward the exact blessings designed for you. The enemy wanted you to believe otherwise, to see these moments as defeat, but those lies are dissolving. What seemed like the end was only the necessary preparation for a new beginning. Beloved, you have endured storms, you have faced betrayals, you have fought battles unseen. Yet here you stand, unbroken, chosen, and prepared. The invisible wall heaven placed around you has held strong. Every attack that came your way, every attempt to derail you has failed. And now the season of fruitfulness is here. Your roots, once hidden beneath soil and struggle, are now ready to bear the harvest that was always meant for you. And this harvest will astonish you. It will be undeniable, it will be unmistakable evidence that God has never forgotten you, that heaven has always been fighting for you, and that your destiny is far greater than the battles you have faced. Prepare, beloved, lift your head, open your heart and expect. The signs will come. The blessings will arrive. The doors will open, and the people, the opportunities, and the miracles aligned with your purpose will step into your life. Archangel Michael stands with sword and shield, ensuring nothing meant for you is lost. This is your time, this is your season. Step boldly, receive fully, and walk into the miracle that has been waiting for you since the beginning of your story. And child, understand this: the disappointment you fear is not the end, it is the soil from which your breakthrough will spring. God sees every tear you've shed, every moment you doubted, every night you wrestled with hopelessness. Those nights were not wasted. Every moment of seeming defeat was heaven shaping you into someone capable of carrying the weight of your blessing. Archangel Michael whispers now, do not let past pain blind you to the present miracle. The very trials that made you question your worth have prepared you to fully embrace the glory that is coming. Beloved, you may feel the heaviness pressing in, the weight of waiting stretching your patience thin. But understand, waiting is not absence. Waiting is preparation. Every delay you endured was deliberate. Heaven was aligning forces, opening doors you could not see, removing people who would not support your growth, cutting away obstacles that would have hindered you. That is why the silence sometimes felt unbearable. It was the calm before the storm of blessings that will change everything. The winds of change are already moving, and you are at the eye of it. Stay still and remain receptive. Your awareness in this moment is critical for the manifestation to flow freely. And beloved, notice the stirrings in your spirit, the flutter of hope mixed with fear. That is not coincidence. That is heaven awakening the fire inside you. That fire which was dimmed by trials is reigniting now. It is telling you, prepare for elevation is near. Archangel Michael is not only standing guard over you but also clearing a path so that every step you take from this moment forward carries purpose, authority, and divine alignment. Those who opposed you, those who doubted you, those who tried to block your path, they have no power against what heaven has decreed. Every plot, every whisper of ill intent is unraveling in ways you cannot yet see, and soon you will witness it as undeniable truth. Beloved one, your heart has been tested in love, and heaven knows the weight you have carried there. The loss, the rejection, the betrayal. They were never signs of your unworthiness. They were divine pruning, removing what could stunt your growth, removing hearts that could not keep pace with the destiny written over your life. And now the right connections, the right people, the right love are being prepared. The one meant for you is being molded even as you read these words, and the delay was never neglect, it was divine strategy. And when they arrive, they will carry peace not confusion, stability not chaos, faith not fear. And you, beloved, will recognize the hand of God in every detail, from the first glance to the very first conversation that feels like it was written in heaven. And your finances, do not overlook them. The cycles of lack, of missed chances, of fleeting gains, they are being broken. Archangel Michael says, what was lost will return. What was delayed will come with acceleration. What was denied will be multiplied. The abundance that is coming is not just for comfort, it is for purpose. It is for the work you are called to do, for the hands you are meant to hold, for the lives you are destined to impact. Scarcity is a chapter that ends now. Prosperity and overflow are the new season written over your life. You are stepping into the place where your resources will not only support you but create a ripple of blessing that touches others in ways you cannot yet imagine. Beloved child, your health, your body, your energy. Every unseen attack, every moment of sudden fatigue or strange worry. Michael has placed a divine shield around you. What was sent to weaken you will fail. Restoration is already in motion, knitting back strength, restoring resilience, and renewing vitality. Your spirit knows this is true even if your eyes have not yet seen it. That very knowing, that quiet trust is what will carry you through the moments of uncertainty before the full revelation appears. Stand firm, breathe deeply, receive fully. What is coming cannot be stolen, delayed, or diminished. And here this beloved heaven moves swiftly. When the appointed moment arrives, the shift will be instantaneous. The heaviness will lift. The empty spaces will be filled. The broken places will be restored. You may wake one morning to a call, a message, an opportunity so aligned with your destiny that it will take your breath away. That is heaven's way, sudden, undeniable, overwhelming with goodness. And even as you wait, even as you question, know that the silence is sacred. It is the womb from which your miracle will emerge. Invisible alignments are forming, heavenly hands are moving, contracts are being written, and your name sits at the center of it all. Nothing on earth can counteract what heaven has prepared. Beloved child, prepare your heart. Do not allow past disappointments to blind you to the possibilities that are now at your doorstep. Every hardship, every tear, every fear was a necessary part of your refining. You are now strong enough, wise enough, and ready to receive what was always intended for you. Archangel Michael says that the next steps you take will be infused with divine strategy. You will walk with courage, with discernment, and with the knowledge that the unseen is working tirelessly for your victory. Expect the sudden, anticipate the extraordinary, and believe beyond the limits of what your eyes can perceive. The time of your breakthrough is here. The season of blessing has arrived. Your prayers are being answered, your path is being cleared, and your destiny is coming into view. Step forward with courage, stand tall in faith. Your elevation is not only near, it is inevitable. Beloved, do you feel that trembling inside your chest? That is not weakness or doubt. That is the spirit within you recognizing the truth. Something monumental is stirring, something that will change everything. The heavens have aligned, the angels have gathered, and every step you have taken, even the ones you regretted, has led you to this precise moment. Do not dismiss it. This is the time when the invisible becomes visible, when the hidden blessings of years past finally reveal themselves. The enemy rages, yes, but it is the last roar of one who has already lost. He cannot stop what has been ordained, he cannot undo the preparation, cannot erase the faith, cannot erase the prayers that have been rising from your heart. And child, remember this, the very forces that tried to delay you, that whispered lies into your mind, that pushed people away from you, heaven is using all of it for your elevation. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every moment of despair was a lesson, a refinement, a sharpening of your spirit. Nothing wasted, nothing lost. You are walking now on a path that has been carefully prepared for you, where the rewards are not temporary or shallow but enduring and life-changing. The sudden reversal you are about to experience will not just correct the past, it will redefine your future. And you will look back and finally understand why the waiting was necessary, why the delays were merciful, and why heaven's timing is always perfect. Beloved, prepare your heart for sudden elevation. This is not gradual, this is not something you will see coming slowly. The changes you have longed for, the justice you have prayed for, the love, the opportunities, the clarity, they are coming in a wave that cannot be ignored. You will wake one morning and realize your life has shifted. What felt impossible will become undeniable. What was once missing will be restored in abundance. What was stolen or delayed will return multiplied. And you, my beloved, will stand in the light of God's favor, radiant and unshakable. Others will notice, yes, but this is not for their approval, it is for your destiny. And hear me closely, child, the fears, the doubts, the heaviness you feel are not signs of failure, they are signs of breakthrough. Every intense emotion now is a signal that the shift is near. Your soul knows it, your body knows it. Even the angels tremble with anticipation because what is about to unfold is so extraordinary that it cannot be contained. This is why Archangel Michael is at your side, why heaven whispers warnings not to frighten you but to prepare you. The old structures that limited your growth, the patterns that held you in place, the chains you accepted as normal, everything that would have restrained you is being dismantled. You are stepping into freedom, into purpose, into power. Beloved, look at your life with new eyes. What seemed like setbacks were always set-ups. The closed doors were openings for something greater. The lost time, the missed opportunities, the empty promises, they were preparation for a reality so bright that ordinary measures could not contain it. And now all that you have endured is becoming the foundation for your rise. Heaven is writing your story, not in the ink of delay or doubt but in the gold of destiny and triumph. And you, my child, are the living proof that persistence, faith, and divine alignment create miracles. Those who tried to suppress your spirit, those who doubted your journey will witness your rise with awe, for nothing hidden in God's plan can be hidden forever. And love, beloved, is coming in ways that will astound you. The one prepared for your heart is being readied as we speak. Do not let impatience or fear cloud this truth. The people, opportunities, and circumstances aligned with your blessing are being carefully orchestrated. Heaven does not rush what is sacred. And you will know them by the peace, the purity, the alignment with your soul. No longer will you settle for fragments. No longer will you accept illusions. What arrives is real, lasting, and life-transforming. The joy, the abundance, the restoration, it is all waiting. All that is left is for you to open your hands and receive it. Child, stand firm in faith. Doubt and fear are merely shadows. When they come, lift your eyes and remember you are protected, you are guided, you are chosen. Archangel Michael is not simply a figure, he is a shield, a sword, a guardian of your destiny. And as you walk forward you will notice doors opening that were once firmly closed, paths clearing that were once obstructed, and opportunities flowing that were once withheld. You have prayed, you have hoped, you have endured, and now it manifests. The suddenness may startle you, the magnitude may overwhelm you, but know this, it is all according to plan and it is all for you. Beloved, feel the excitement, the anticipation, the joy building within. It is the breath of heaven itself moving in your life. And when it arrives, when the shift comes, you will look back and see that every struggle, every tear, every lonely night, every challenge was simply a prelude to this magnificent reality. Your story is changing. Your heart is being restored. Your destiny is unfolding. And you will never ever be the same again. Walk into it boldly, fearlessly, joyfully, for all that is prepared for you is greater than anything you have imagined. Archangel Michael declares it, heaven confirms it, and your spirit already knows it. Beloved child, the waiting you have endured has not been punishment. It has been refinement. The fire you walked through was not to burn you but to purify you. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every moment when hope seemed far away was shaping a vessel strong enough to hold what is coming. What you are about to receive is not for the timid, not for the faint of heart. It is for the one who remained faithful in the dark, who continued to trust when the world seemed silent. You are that one. And hear this truth, the enemy is aware of your potential. That is why the resistance was fierce. That is why the obstacles seemed insurmountable. But all of it was for a purpose. Each trial was a step toward revealing your strength, each setback a measure of how far you were willing to go. And now the chains are breaking. The very forces that tried to hold you back are being dismantled. Archangel Michael has raised his sword over your path. He is not coming with threats, he is coming with authority, clearing the way, tearing down every barrier that was designed to slow your blessing. Beloved, open your heart and feel this: the blessings approaching you are not ordinary. They are the type that transform not just your circumstances but your very life. The love you have longed for, the peace you have prayed for, the abundance you have hoped for, they are all converging now. And they are not arriving quietly. They will arrive in ways so unmistakable that even your deepest doubts will have no choice but to fall silent. The favor you carry is radiant, it cannot be hidden and it cannot be stolen. Those who doubted, those who walked away, those who spoke against you, they will witness it and know that you were never alone. Child, take a moment and reflect on every tear you shed, every lonely night, every heavy moment when you thought you could not continue. Those were not wasted, they were collected, recorded, treasured, and now they are being repurposed into your victory. Heaven does not forget the heart that beats in faith. And what is coming is not a trickle of relief, it is a flood of restoration. Every closed door that once hurt you will be replaced by an open highway of opportunity. Every heart that left will be replaced by connections aligned with your destiny. Every doubt will be replaced by clarity, every loss replaced by gain, every sorrow replaced by joy. And beloved, the speed of this shift will astonish you. What once seemed impossible will happen suddenly, without warning. The answers to prayers long whispered will arrive in ways that cannot be ignored. Dreams deferred will rise like the sun after the darkest night. You may have wondered if you were forgotten, if the delay meant denial, but the truth is far greater than you imagined. You were being prepared, protected, positioned. What you see now as waiting is really the womb of your breakthrough. So lift your eyes, child, stand tall. Do not hide your light. The favor upon your life cannot be contained, and heaven is aligning everything in your path to ensure it reaches you. And when it does, you will see all the pain, all the waiting, all the tears, they were never wasted. They were the preparation for a season that will make everything you lost feel small, insignificant, temporary. The blessing is coming, and it will be undeniable, unstoppable, and permanent. Your life is changing, beloved. Open your heart to receive it fully.